Hey everyone and welcome back to Let's Play Civilization 5. So, let's continue where we left off. The cargo ship is almost done, and I do kind of need the gold from that trade route. Not just because my income isn't exactly impressive, but I want to buy that iron to the east of Puerto Cabello, but we don't have enough money at the moment. We need to wait to get some more gold. Anyway, what do we want to improve next? Probably the spices, because I can still sell that. So we'll grab that next. And we got one more worker coming in one turn. That should be enough workers for now, but I'll need to send that guy to my newest city. We need to improve stuff around that city. And we just got a new tile. So I kind of want to keep working the wonder, but I also want this city to grow. So we might have to do something like this for a little bit. 16 turns. It will be faster once we get a worker here. Yeah, I think we have to do it like this for now. Which is fine. Alright, cargo ship. We'll send it to Lalibela. That is the best trade route at the moment. 14 gold per turn and free science. Alright, so that's 16 gold per turn. I can't sell anything at the moment, unfortunately. We'll just have to wait a bit. I should be able to get that iron without any problems, but I want to make sure we'll get it. That's 6 iron. We'll be able to sell that for quite a lot. So even if I won't need that much for units, it will be worth quite a lot of gold in the long run. We'll grab the spices. And right, production in Nassau. How many workers do we have right now? Okay, 5 workers. 5 workers should be enough for 5 cities. I wouldn't mind one more, especially since we have a lot of jungle. Actually, I think it makes sense to get one more with all the jungle that we got. Otherwise, it will take a very long time to improve everything. And we have so many tiles that we need to improve as soon as possible. Alright. One more worker. Still need more gold. That's a rod. Yep. Alright, so we'll improve the wheat. And then we'll see. There are a few tiles I want to buy around that city, like the wine. But the iron is more important. Ethiopia won't get this tile anytime soon, unless they settle a city somewhere around here. That seems really unlikely. No, they aren't going to do that. +1 population. We need more decent tiles around here. I suppose we can work the spices to get more gold. That works, and continue the road. Start working on that farm. Alright, next. So, education is almost done. We'll have to build the universities, and then I'll work on my army a little bit more. I'm already recruiting some units, but we'll need a lot more than this in order to actually declare war on anyone. Yep, road. And we can explore through here, I suppose. There's still quite a lot that I didn't explore. +1 population. Yep, need more improved tiles around this city. Or some specialist slots. I should build a Writers Guild sometime soon. I think it will have to be in Port Royal, because that's one of the 2 cities that I have that can build a garden. And it's the higher production one. The other one is Puerto Cabello. But yeah, Port Royal has higher production. I don't think I'll be getting all 3 guilds in one city though. It doesn't have high enough population potential. We got a spy, good. So, who do we want to spy on? Possibly on Ethiopia. I could spy on someone I don't have declaration of friendship with. We could spy on Arabia. Alright, let's spy on Arabia a bit. How many techs do they have? They have 24 techs. And we have 21. Alright, we can spy on Arabia. That's fine. I don't want to piss off my allies just yet. So, can we recruit anything in 3 turns? Probably not. Because I'll have to start the university in 3 turns. We could just start building the garden. I guess that works, or start building the Writers Guild. That's a better idea, yeah. Yeah, religious wars are going to happen. As in, my neighbors will fight over a religion in my city. I'm okay with that, but I want to keep the Byzantine religion, because that's the best one. And we only have that in one city at the moment. Yeah. The other two religions aren't as good, but we can buy great people with the religion Arabia founded. Anyway, production. Tortuga. We have enough workers for now. We should just recruit some units, but it might be a good idea to get barracks first. And yes, still so many tiles that we have to improve. Let's improve the cows. And probably the sheep. I've been working that tile for a while, but that stupid missionary needs to get out of the way. I could also get a mine, because this city really needs a little bit of extra production. We got some deals. Alright, let's see. We can sell spices. Good. I think we might have enough money for that iron, but I'm not entirely sure. Let's just get some more. We can trade with Austria, I think. Yep. They don't have 360. Actually, I might have to get silk. I think we have to get silk.
Freilich.
Alright, let's wait another turn or two. They don't even have the planes yet. So it's fine, I'll keep an eye on it. If they get the planes, then I'll buy the iron. But we need some more gold. I think we need at least 300. Something like that. So, let's actually grab that mine. We need some extra production here. This is going to be our highest production city in the long run. It isn't right now, but it will be in the future. So, 6 more turns to grow the city. We can work the natural wonder once we get free population. So that's the plan. I don't want the wine before his borders spread to it. There's education. So is this enough? Yes, that's enough. Nice one. Alright, now we can improve that and sell the iron. Finish the road. Plus some population again, good. So maybe we should finish the Writers Guild. I think I might do that, yeah. That's only 6 turns. Let's finish the Writers Guild. Alright, research. It's about time to get compass, I suppose. And then astronomy? Well, we got one city that can get an observatory. No, we have 2 cities that can get an observatory. But I want the compass for the trade route anyway. It wouldn't be a bad idea to get iron working, though. And we can also get engineering for a trade route. That's going to be a little bit faster. And if we're going to research iron working and engineering, then we might as well get metal casting before compass. Because that makes sense. For workshops. Alright, so metal casting first and then compass. There's no need to rush astronomy. Maybe if I had a mountain next to my capital, I would rush astronomy then. But yeah, I'd rather get workshops. So next. I will need a university in Tortuga, but I want to finish the barracks and get at least another unit or 2. Because our army is not exactly impressive. Yep, Arabia is plotting against us, which isn't really surprising. Do they actually desire our land? No, they don't, but they are plotting against us. Yeah, that's not surprising at all, which is why we need more units. I might even send that spearman south. I don't think he will be needed here. We have very good relations with Ethiopia. I could probably get away with sending the composite bowman as well. Yeah, we have very, very good relations with Ethiopia. I just feel uncomfortable leaving this city with no defenses whatsoever. Yeah, okay, we'll keep that composite bowman inside the city. I don't want to leave it completely defenseless. Yes, I already know Arabia is plotting against me, but thanks for the update. Okay, well, we can't explore through here very well, apparently. I'll still try. So, any more tiles we want to buy? Oh, we won't get the wine. Oh well, It's not the end of the world. I can always steal it in the future with a citadel or something like that. The farm is almost done. Alright. Well, carry on then. No open borders for you. Stop asking. You won't be getting it. So many missionaries. They will just keep sending missionaries. Hey, I'm okay with that. I don't really mind. 9 more turns. No, 11 more turns to get a pagoda. Might be a good idea to get at least one cathedral. I could also buy a university. It's a tough choice. We need 300 to be able to buy anything in the first place, so let's just wait for 300 and then we'll decide. But it might not be a bad idea to get a university instead. Well, we'll decide later. Happiness is a little bit low, but... Can we get one more luxury anywhere? Not really. Yeah, I think we'll need pagodas for happiness, actually. I should also build some colosseums. So, finish the barracks and then... We'll get a pikeman, or a composite bowman, or a catapult. Or all of these things. Just not at once. Alright, well, we need more improvements here. For obvious reasons. Makes sense to improve the grassland first. +1 population and spices to Ethiopia. Yep, we could use some gold. Or wine. I actually need the happiness more. So let's grab the wine. We won't be getting our own wine, unfortunately. Which is fine. I'll just keep buying wine from Ethiopia. They have multiple sources. There's engineering, so that's additional trade route. We'll have to wait before getting another cargo ship though. University is a little bit more important at the moment. And finish the road. Yep, farm. That's going to be the first city connection in this game. Should improve our income quite a bit. Tortuga is bigger than our capital now. And we got... no, we don't have enough. That's for a monastery, and it doesn't make any sense to buy that. Oh, nice, we can sell iron again. Yep, let's do that. 135 gold. There we go, nice. We should improve that iron ASAP. We'll do that once we finish the pasture. So, 2 more turns. The mine should be almost done. Yep, it will be done on the next turn, good. Caravan to Constantinople, I guess. Yep, that was the previous trade route. And we'll queue up that university, I suppose. It will take a while, but it will be faster than 40 turns. And university after the composite bowman. University here, I need the universities. Unless I decide to buy one for faith, but I think I prefer either a cathedral or a pagoda. I might grab one cathedral, just in case I lost that religion. This is the last city with that religion right now, unless they spread it again. Right, finish the improvements. There we go. +1 population again. The cities are growing quite nicely. I still need the truffles. Might have to buy that. I was hoping the border will expand in this general direction, but these are more expensive tiles. The marsh is still 120. Well, we'll just buy it once the worker is done. Next. No one is going to steal it, but I want the happiness. Yeah, whatever you say. I don't care about anything you have to say. You're not in this game anymore. There's Aaron working. So you are just going to chill over here. We still need the incense, but that's okay, I guess. I could buy that tile right now and improve it. But I want the iron first, because that's going to be worth quite a lot of money. And policies. So, what do we want to unlock? I'm leaning towards exploration, because then we will get +3 hammers in coastal cities. So we will get +3 hammers in 4 different cities. Which will be quite nice, considering we have low overall production. And then we can also get happiness from Harbor, Seaport and Lighthouse. I think exploration makes sense. And +1 movement for naval units will be nice too. Yep, let's go for that one. Done. Alright, and go improve that iron. As for you, get a pasture. And I guess it's time to buy these 2 tiles. I don't like it, but maybe we should get the hill, because then I can get a mine for a little bit of extra production. The problem is that I might not be able to afford both if I grab the hill. Yeah, I wouldn't be able to afford that. Alright, carry on. Spices to Russia. Yep, let's sell that right away. They won't sell us gems? No. We still have a source of gems, but it's kind of out of range, which is a little bit annoying. 5 gold per turn. Yeah, this one. My borders won't expand there anytime soon, but it didn't really make any sense to start a city anywhere in this area. Yeah, starting a city there would be a little bit pointless. So, which improvements do we need? Port Royal needs more improvements, like right now. Grab that iron, and we can move that guy a bit closer. Pasture. As for you, well, I think we should get started on a road to either Puerto Cabello or Nassau. Yep, I think we'll do that. Plus 22 gold per turn now. And more than half of that is from one single trade route. I'm just saying. So 9 more turns. Let's grab that cathedral to get the slot. Only 4 more turns. I'm hoping they will spread that religion more to my other cities again. I could, in theory, spread it myself, but that would be a silly way to spend faith. Especially when multiple neighbors are fighting for a religion. Right, so get started on a road or get a few more farms. Well, a few farms near Port Royal wouldn't hurt, that's for sure. Let's grab a farm or two, especially on fresh water. So mostly this style. No open borders, stop asking. Are we there yet? Alright, let's get started on the road then. We need a road to Puerto Cabello. Not just for the gold, but to be able to reinforce the city quickly, in case Arabia decides to attack us. They don't desire our lands, but... oh hey, they are still at war with Germany, that's amazing. It was definitely worth getting them to fight each other. Spices to Theodora. Alright, more gold. Give me all your gold. Thanks. Spices. That's going to be 2 gold per turn. No? 270. Really? No, I'm not giving you open borders. Forget about it. There we go, that's better. Next. How many turns to finish that iron mine? 6 more turns, and we can sell the iron. I'll probably keep at least 1 or 2 to get a swordsman or 2. But we need to finish the universities first. So, monument. Yeah, we still need a lot of basic buildings here. So, librarian is next, I suppose. And we'll keep working the natural wonder now. Alright. We don't have a single negative modifier with anyone right now. Except Venice, but I don't care about Venice. Might be a good idea to get some more AIs to fight each other. There aren't a lot of wars going on right now, just the one single war that I started myself. Let's actually have a chat with a few people. I need some civs to fight each other. Can we get Russia to declare war on Austria, for example? No, we cannot. Okay, what about other way around? Unlikely, but we can check. No, they will not do it other way around. Alright, that's okay. What about... well, I don't want Germany to attack Byzantium, because that would probably end poorly for Byzantium, and I don't want Germany to get too strong. Okay, she would attack Arabia, but she's asking for a lot. This is way too much. 2 different luxuries and 4 gold per turn. This is like at least 20 gold per turn worth of stuff. That's too much. I'm not doing that. What if I ask Arabia to declare war on Theodora? No, he won't do it. Okay then. Well, let's have a chat with Germany again. Declare war on... What about Ethiopia? No. Okay. Russia again? No, I'm not giving you 2 luxuries worth of gold. Nope, that's a little bit too much. I don't care enough about making them fight right now. And yeah, we need gold for research agreements. I can accept that. How many techs does Germany have? 30 technologies. Ethiopia has also 30. Byzantium has 30. Austria has 30. Almost everyone has exactly 30 techs. And we have 25, so we are only 5 techs behind. That's pretty good. And we got research agreements going on. 15 turns for the first one to trigger. There's the composite moment, so we'll send him to Port Royal. I think barrage will be better. We have a lot of rough terrain around our cities, so that makes more sense. And more improvements. I could chop that forest, but I don't think I want to all that much. We'll just get more farms right now. Alright, +1 pop. 11 population in Tortuga now. It's growing really nicely. I need some specialist slots in here. So once we finish universities, we'll have to build the workshops. These are the really basic things that I need. I can't help it, we need both universities and workshops. Before we make any major military push. +1 pop again, good. How are the farms coming along? 5 more turns, alright. Keep working on the road. What about you? Few more turns to finish the camp. Alright. So what can we faith by? A pagoda in Nassau, I suppose. Yeah, sure. Not sure if we'll get that before the price increases. We are pretty close to Renaissance era. +1 in Puerto Cabello. How's that pasture? Still a few more turns. Yep, this looks good. How many turns to get the incense? 6 more turns. Arabia cannot steal that, so there's not much point wasting money to buy it when we're going to get it from natural growth. Next. The first university is almost done. But I will need a workshop in Port Royal. Unfortunately. Can we sell anything? Not really, no. But we are about to get iron. And that's 6 iron. That's going to be worth a lot of gold. As long as someone will be willing to buy it. Except... the AIs are getting a little bit too friendly with each other. We'll have to start some wars eventually. Alright, let's trade. 144 gold per turn for Austria, not bad.
Yeah.
So let's go for flat gold. 135, like so. We can also trade with Germany or Ethiopia. Doesn't really matter. 135. Oh, he won't buy it? Okay then, never mind. Germany. Let's sell 2 iron. I'd like to get a swordsman or 2, so I'll keep at least some iron, I suppose. Yep, that makes sense. Yeah, I don't care about what you have to say. I'm surprised Germany didn't completely wipe him out. They probably will, sooner or later. Read sooner. Lalibela, yep. We still need 1 more trade route. But that will have to wait a little bit. Or I could buy it. It's probably worth buying it. We need 650 gold. What's the best trade route right now? That we're not working. Tortuga to Lalibela. That's 12 gold per turn. Yeah, I guess it's worth just buying a trade route. A cargo ship, I mean. That's what we're going to do on the next turn. How many more turns for the border to grow? 3 turns. We'll just wait on that incense tile, because that's where the border should expand. Yep, sounds good. Also, lock the scientist slots and the Writers Guild slots. Should have done that a bit earlier. And we stole a tech. We can steal guilds. No point stealing compass, because we are literally about to finish that. Alright, we'll grab that. And I need to redo everything in the capital now. So, like this. We need this city to grow. Let's lock all the good growth tiles. That's pretty much it. Well then, I'll probably get a plantation on the bananas, as much as I like the science. So one more guy. Well, 2 food is the best I can do right now, which is a bit disappointing. Let's just get a jungle. 2 food to science, that will have to do. 17 turns. Need to speed that up a bit. The truffles are done, good. I guess I could buy the spices, but the plan right now is to buy that cargo ship, so let's wait for that. And we need to work on the road to Puerto Cabello. As for you, I guess he could also help with the road, or we could start a farm. The problem with farms here is that I don't have any more tiles with fresh water, which kind of sucks for growth, but oh well. Regular farms will have to do. 27 turns to steal something from Arabia. Yeah, that's fine. Did he discover our spy? I don't think he did. Research agreement. Yep, accept. He did not discover a spy. Good. Compass is done. There we go. And we got 8 turns left for the first research agreement. 31 takes, 31 takes, and we got 27, only 4 takes behind. We should be on par with the leader after the first round of research agreements. So what do we want next? Probably machinery, because that will unlock the distillery, which is a really nice improvement. We can build that on any jungle or marsh. In fact, we do have a marsh near Nassau. I shouldn't be clearing that, so we will not be clearing that. That's going to be such a nice improvement. Looking forward to it. So one more turn to get that incense, and let's get started on the road. Alright, next. Stop asking for open borders, because you will not be getting open borders with me. That's for sure. Come on, Byzantium, spread your religion more. I need your religion in more cities. We don't have any religion in Port Royal right now, which is kind of annoying. As in, we don't have a majority religion. We have 3 different religions competing with each other. Right, so Nassau, I think I'd like a mine. That city really needs a little bit of extra production. Start the incense and continue that road. It's almost done. Anyway, I'm going to make a cut here and continue in the next episode. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.